Hello, students, and thank you for attending this virtual college fair. You can ask questions to the panelists at any time using your Q&A button. Just a heads up, your camera and microphone are turned off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. Sign up for more sessions. We still have a couple more available, and a recording of this session will be available in the next couple of days on the same page that you registered. So now I'm going to turn it over to our presenters, and up first, I believe we have the University of South Carolina.
Awesome, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and get my screen shared. All right, I think we're looking good. All right, everyone, thanks for being here tonight. My name is Allison Scheide. I'm the Assistant Director for Transfer Partnerships in the Office of Undergraduate Admissions at the University of South Carolina. So that means I oversee all of our transfer student recruitment initiatives, and I love meeting one-on-one with students to discuss their individual unique situations and their interest in the university. So a little bit about the University of South Carolina. We are the flagship institution of the state of South Carolina, and we are located in Columbia, South Carolina, which is our great state's capital. So there's a lot going on, great places for students to intern and work and just enjoy being in a decently sized metropolitan area. So there are 27,000 undergraduate students, and we do boast a little bit over 50% in-state versus out-of-state. But on our transfer population, we do get a good more of our students from the in-state side, but don't let that deter you because we get students from all 50 states and over 100 countries. And so some statistics that won't be shown here, but I do like to highlight is that actually a third of our student body are transfer students. So you're definitely not going to be in the minority of students that have come from another school and found their home at the University of South Carolina. So we have over 300 different combinations of majors, minors, and concentrations for students to pursue at the University of South Carolina. And so I'm going to focus on some majors that you actually can't get at a public school in the state of Tennessee. And this is through a partnership called the Academic Common Market. And if students are pursuing an Academic Common Market eligible major in another state, they are actually eligible to receive in-state tuition. So it's not a full-out not a scholarship per se, but it's a great way to make the education a lot more affordable. So some of the majors that fall under this Academic Common Market umbrella are going to be two in our College of Arts and Sciences. So marine science is the holistic study of the ocean, and they do have some concentrations in chemical oceanography and biological oceanography. And we do have our own research station over near Myrtle Beach. Geophysics is the study of how the physics and the earth kind of come together, and geophysicists use their study to find things like mineral deposits or to study the thickness of glaciers. And then in our College of Hospitality, Retail, and Sport Management, I like to highlight our tourism management major as well as our hospitality management major. Specifically on the hospitality management side, students do have to do the club concentration in order to get that Academic Common Market benefit. Tourism management is going to focus on things like conferences, meetings, events, festivals. If it's something that people want to travel to do, tourism management is going to focus on it. Hospitality management will cover more of the hotel, restaurant, and private club industry. And so doing the concentration in club management is definitely going to focus on how to manage things like country clubs and the like. So we have 56 nationally ranked programs at the University of South Carolina. And some of the ones I just mentioned on the slide before are some of those. So our college, or our School of Hotel, Restaurant, and Tourism Management is in the top 10 in the United States. So specifically number 7 in the nation and number 15 globally. And those are fairly accessible programs that almost any student can be part of. Additionally, we have a fairly low 17-to-1 student to faculty ratio, which is quite impressive for a school of almost 30,000 undergraduate students. So a little bit about the process of applying to the University of South Carolina. So all students will do our online application that is on our website, and then also pay the application fee. One exciting thing is we actually do accept unofficial transcripts for our unofficial college transcripts for our transfer students, which makes the process of applying a lot faster since you can kind of cut out the middleman and not have to wait for transcripts to be sent. So I always say that 30 college credit hours is kind of the sweet spot. Once a student has 30 college credit hours or more, we only look at the college transcripts, so no more high school information. Students with less than 30 college credit hours still have to submit the high school transcript, and for spring 2021, official SAT and ACT scores. For fall of 2021, we will be in a test optional pilot phase. So some application deadlines. So our spring 2021 application is open now, and just today we extended that deadline, so I didn't even have time to update this presentation, but our deadline has actually been extended to November 15th. So if you are still thinking about the University of South Carolina, you've got a little bit more time to get that application in. The summer and fall 2021 applications will open up in February and should be completed ideally by May 1st. May 1st is the deadline for summer, and also the deadline if you're going to be applying for our College of Nursing or our Darla Moore School of Business. And then July 1st is when the fall application will close for good. So we recalculate GPAs based on all attempts of non-remedial or non-developmental coursework. So since we do recalculate that GPA, sometimes the GPA on your college transcript might not match the GPA that we're using. So if you're finding yourself in this situation, feel free to reach out. And so speaking of reaching out, here are some of the best ways to reach out to me. I am the sole person behind ADM transfer at mailbox.sc.edu. Additionally, on our website, sc.edu/admissions, you'll find a place where you can sign up for a one-on-one phone or Zoom call with me, and I'd love to chat about your unique situations.
Great, thanks for your time. Up next, we're gonna have Birmingham-Southern College.
Good morning. It's not morning, it's evening. Let me share my screen with you guys real quick. Starting off to a great start. No, it's not wanting to work. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's not wanting to work right now. Okay. Sorry about that. My name is Pamela Grubbs-Lowry, and I'm the Assistant Director of Admission at Birmingham-Southern College, located in Birmingham, Alabama. We're a small private liberal arts college with around 1,200 students, so we'll have really small class sizes. And today I'm going to be talking about some frequently asked questions that I get from transfer students. So one of the first ones I usually get is about credits transferring, and that's a great and really important question. And so if you're coming from a community college, especially if you're taking a bunch of gen eds, as long as you have a C or above in the course, those credits are going to transfer. And if you're coming with 24 plus credits, that's something to where we only need to see your college transcript. But if for whatever reason you're concerned about your credits transferring, you can always email your unofficial transcript to me, and we can plan a time to go over those so you know exactly what you're coming to BSC with. Also, another important question is, do you have my major? And then it's very important to know that when you're transferring. And at BSC, we offer 50 plus areas of study. Our top 5 most popular majors are the ones highlighted here. So business, education, pre-health, which is our version of pre-med, pre-law, and psychology. And we also contract majors. So if you don't see something on here that you're interested in studying, let's have a talk and we can make that happen for you. So where will you live on campus? So at BSC, we have plenty of space for everyone to live on campus. All 4 years that they live here, or all 2 years if you're transferring in. Our upperclassmen housing, we have suite style living. So it's 3 to 4 students to a suite. So you get your own private bedroom and you'd share a common living area. And we also have apartments on campus. We also guarantee internship and research opportunities for all of our students because we know it's really important to have that kind of experience on your resume before you graduate. Whether you're entering straight into the job market or maybe you're wanting to go to grad school, And since we're in Birmingham, it's the largest city in the state of Alabama. And a lot of our alumni, when they graduate, decide to put down roots in Birmingham. And so we partner with them a lot of times to help get our students the experience they need, whether they're wanting to be in a hospital, a law office, print digital media outlet, you name it. We've helped students get there and get that experience that they need. As I mentioned, we do guarantee internship and research opportunities. So one of the resources that we provide to you while you're here is our Career Service Center. So if you need help with your resume or a cover letter or getting prepared for an interview, they're there for you and will help you with that. We also have free health and counseling services for our students, as well as free peer tutoring. So these are students who are in your classes, so they know what the professors want and expect. And so they're very helpful, and it's easy to schedule those as well. We also have a free writing center and math lab. There's also plenty of things to do with your free time in addition to research and internships, whether you want to either compete or watch some of our 22 different teams compete. We're Division III, so we compete with schools like Millsaps, Rhodes, and Berry. And so everything is on our campus, all the field, courts, and arenas. So cheering on the black and gold is super easy to do. We also have 13 sororities and fraternities on campus that you can be involved in. The chapters range from 30 to 60 members, so you get a chance to know everybody. We also have late rush for those as well. And we also have 80 plus student organizations you can be involved in, whether you're interested in music, dance, video games, or student politics. We have a little bit of everything here for you on campus. So when it comes to scholarships, our scholarships are based off of your cumulative GPA on your transcript. And so this is the merit-based range for our scholarships that we provide to you. If you're a part of Phi Theta Kappa, that's an additional $1,000 scholarship stacked on top of your merit-based scholarship, which you'll find out when you get your admission decision. This is our cost of attendance, and so this is tuition, fees, housing, and our unlimited meal plan for the full year. And I will note, if you're coming to us from out of state, we don't charge out-of-state tuition. So what are your next steps? I would love for you to come and visit us. We are open for socially distanced tours right now. So you can go to bsc.edu/visit and sign up to come and visit us. If you decide to apply, you can apply for free at bsc.edu/apply. All we need is the application form and any of your transcripts from college. And if you're wanting to come in the spring, please apply by November 16th. But if you want to come in the fall, apply by July 1st. So I always encourage students to apply earlier, maybe even right now, so that you are eligible for other additional departmental scholarships that have deadlines on February 1st. So if you want to be eligible for potentially more scholarships, the earlier you apply for fall, the better. Also, you can always connect with me, Pamela, at pjgrubbs@bsc.edu. And if you want to come and hear from current transfer students, we have an event coming up called Sample Southern on November 19th from 6 to 7, and that's what that QR code is for. So if you would like to come and hear from some current transfer students, you can check that out. But we hope to see you guys soon at the Hilltop.
Great, thanks for your time. And now we're going to turn it over to Mississippi State University.
Hey guys, I am Katie Tucker with Mississippi State University. First, I just want to share a little background information on the university. We were founded in 1878, formerly known as Mississippi A&M. So we previously were known as the Aggies. And we do have a little over 22,000 students enrolled at Mississippi State. So you're still going to be able to be a part of that large SEC university, but we are on the smaller end. So you still will get that small family environment at Mississippi State. We do have 8 academic colleges, as well as a vet school and an honors college. Our academic colleges range from Ag and Life Sciences, where you could study animal and dairy science, biochemistry, food science, nutrition and health promotions, landscape architecture, and many other majors fall under that college. We also have a College of Architecture, Art, and Design. We are an accredited architecture school, so it's a great program. That's a 5-year program. If you transfer in, you would have 3 years remaining. We also have a College of Arts and Science, which is going to house a lot of our general majors, such as communications, history, mathematics, sociology, psychology, etc. College of Business houses all of our general business programs, as well as an international business degree where you graduate with 2 degrees, a foreign language of your choice and a business degree of your choice. And we have a College of Education, which is going to house all of your teaching majors, as well as kinesiology, industrial technology, and educational psychology. Next is our College of Engineering, which is probably what we're most known for. These majors range from as specific as aerospace engineering, biomedical engineering, petroleum engineering, and then are more common such as mechanical and industrial. And then last but not least, we have a College of Forest Resources, which is going to house forestry, sustainable bioproducts, and wildlife fisheries and aquaculture. So how to become a Bulldog? It's a really easy 3-step process. You just need to complete the general application, submit the $40 app fee, and then send us any of your college coursework. If you've attended more than one community college or potentially another university, just send us all those official transcripts to be reviewed for admission. The timeline for the fall of next year, our application opened August 1, and then as you can see, October 1 is when our housing application, scholarship application, and FAFSA opened. This would be the reason I encourage you to go ahead and apply for the fall of next year, because you do have to be admitted before you can start on our scholarship application. Our scholarship application is a one-stop shop. It's going to prompt you for all the scholarships that you might qualify for. It's also going to give you access to scholarships that you might not necessarily qualify for, but still think you would be a good applicant. And then the last step is going to be March 1st, when you confirm your attendance by registering for our orientation. Here's a breakdown of our costs in-state and out-of-state. So being from Tennessee, you're going to be looking at the $23,950. The room and board would not be paid to the university unless you choose to live on campus. So if you choose to live in an apartment close to campus, which we have tons of options that are fully furnished within walking distance to campus, you would only pay the $23,950 to the university. But now let's talk about some ways to cut down on that cost. So automatically, from being a transfer student with a 3.0 GPA, 48 transferable hours, you're automatically going to be awarded the non-resident scholarship, which is going to be $28,000 over 2 years, in addition to the community college recognition scholarship, which is another $4,000. This will bring your total tuition cost to $7,950 solely based off of those scholarships. The next jump in scholarships is going to be for our Phi Theta Kappa students. You would be awarded $8,000 scholarship that would also stack with that non-resident tuition scholarship. And your max out of pocket would be $5,950. And if you are in Phi Theta Kappa and have maintained above 3.5 GPA, then your max out of pocket is going to be $3,950. Like I mentioned previously, we do have that scholarship application, so you would automatically be awarded these scholarships solely based off of your academics at your community college, but you could also apply for departmental and private scholarships that would stack on top of those academic scholarships. Our priority date for our scholarships is March the 1st, and that is only going to be for those competitive scholarships. Our academic scholarships will be awarded up until the 10th day of class in August. We are a rolling admissions university, and we do not have any deadlines to apply and to be admitted to enroll in the spring or in the fall. We do realize with COVID going on right now, some students might not feel comfortable physically visiting campus, so you can definitely check us out on our virtual tours online. However, if you do get the chance to come visit us, we highly encourage you to set up a campus visit at our campus visit website. You can also request to meet with any specific department that you might want to meet with and ask one-on-one questions about transfer opportunities, research opportunities, job placement ratings, etc. And last, here's my contact information. Again, I'm Katie Tucker. You can email me directly at k.tucker@msstate.edu. Or if you would like to text me or call me, you can reach out to me at 662-418-5503. Thank you, and Hail State.
Awesome. Thanks, Katie. And now we are going to go to Ohio University.
Hey guys, I'm Angie Lyons. I am the regional rep for Ohio University. Thank you for your time this evening. I'm going to go ahead and start my presentation. Let me share my screen real quick. So I don't want to mess that up like before. So thank you so much, and I will share. Ohio University is a place that fits your educational needs, whether you're transferring to the Athens campus for a classic residential college experience, or if you're completing your degree online or at our regional campuses. We were established in 1804. We're the oldest institution in the Northwest Territory. We're not the biggest, we don't want to be, but we are the first university in Ohio. We're ranked the top 100 arts community in America. We're named best college town in Athens, Ohio. We're a top 100 public administration, and our College of Business is ranked number 15 for public schools. We have 11 campuses and centers across Ohio, and we have 16,000 undergraduate students on our campus. Should you come to Ohio, you would have to stay on campus only if you do not meet our criteria, which I'm going to talk about in regards to your transfer hours. We do a holistic review, just like we do for undergraduate. For the transfer students, you need a 2.0 GPA. To be considered a transfer student, you need at least 9 semester hours or 12 quarter hours. We have 11 bachelor's online programs, which I'll show you in a second. And we're also on the Common App. I have a fee waiver code listed in here. You can use it anytime. If you have fewer than 20 semester hours or 30 quarter hours, you must submit a high school transcript. If not, we do not need your high school transcripts. We do not need your test scores. All we need is your official college transcripts that you've attended. I'm going to share some words from some current students real quick with you so you can hear what it's like to be transferred to Ohio University.
I chose to transfer to Ohio University because I felt like this place and the people here is where I could excel academically, socially, and in my personal life.
Ohio University does a phenomenal job of basically saying, you know, look, you're a transfer student, so let's figure out your best path. Let's figure out how we can make you successful.
The admissions department especially made it an easy transition for me. They gave me a checklist of everything that I needed to do before coming here.
I had transcripts from 5 different schools at that point. Transferring my stuff here, transferring my hours here was a lot simpler than I thought it would be.
I transferred from a community college in Ohio, and so what that basically means is that everything transferred and it was incredibly painless.
My advisors have spent a lot of extra time with me, making sure that I can get everything done in 4 years.
Yeah, even though I transferred midway through my freshman year, I'm still on track to graduate in May.
Something that I was worried about when I first transferred was how you're going to fit in socially. How am I going to really see myself and find myself, and also find people like me, find people that want to be my friends.
I lived in a residence hall, and living in a residence hall was a really great way for me to adapt socially to this environment.
Enjoyed something where you could really try to find yourself, find where you belong, and find that group of people that you belong to.
After a while, I began to get involved with the veterans community here on campus, and that really opened up a new avenue for me to really grow.
Transferring here was probably one of the best decisions that I've ever made.
And I hope you agree with her in talking about transferring to Ohio University. We have 11 bachelors if you want to do online classes. Those are listed there and also on our website. But I really want to just get an overview of our campus again. 25 different academic majors, anything from accounting to world religion. So we have it. Before COVID-19, we were already a small size. So we have 30 students per classroom. 90% of our courses are taught by faculty and university administrators. That means they have real world experience that they want to share with you. We have 600 different student-led organizations. We are a Division I sports team. We have 16 different teams, and we have 30 different clubs and sports organizations and 20 different intramural sports. If you're interested in the arts, we're the place for you. We love the arts. As I said before, we are an arts community, and we have a good time with the arts. Transferring your credits. We accept all different forms, credit from another institution. We also do your armed forces. We thank you for your service to the military if you have some. Anything a C- or better, usually transfer. And of course, we can do an unofficial transfer evaluation with you, just need to schedule. But we also use Transferology, and that's a free online tool. The timeline we have for the fall, we have a June 15th application deadline and transcript of July 15th. However, because you will be an out-of-state students, we have a May 15th submission and acceptance deadline for our merit-based scholarships. We most definitely want to give you some money, so get in there before May 15th. Our fees, because you will only be there about 2 years or so, and you may not live on campus depending on your hours, we're just looking at a total of tuition and fees, about $22,000. And of course, with our scholarships, that will offset that. When you become a Bobcat, there will be additional scholarships. So we have an Ohio guarantee named after us that we promise that your tuition will not change the 2 years or 2.5 years that you're there at our university. So you never have to worry about it increasing once we tell you what it is. Of course, everyone's thinking about, okay, what's life? What is jobs? What does that look like? 93% of our graduates are employed after 1 year of graduating. Many do go into graduate programs, professional schools, and things like that. We have an award-winning career and leadership development center that will help you with internships, career preparation, coaching, anything you need. We have over 250,000 different alumni across the world. You will be a Bobcat and you will feel it everywhere you go. I am Angie Lyons. I'm your Southeast Regional Recruitment Manager. I'm here to help you. I can do an evaluation for you on your credits. Anything I can do to help Ohio become possible, I will do that. I'm going to share a quick video with you because it makes me feel good, and I hope you have a good night.
Ready, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, hi, oh, 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 oh, hey, hi, oh.
That's Rufus, and I'm Angie Lyons. I am your regional rep from Ohio University. Have a good evening.
Great, awesome to hear from you. And now we are going to have University of Southern Mississippi.
Hey, thank you for having us this evening. My name is Carl Thomas, and I'm the admissions counselor for transfer recruitment here at the University of Southern Mississippi. Let me share my screen. All right. So let's start. So the University of Southern Mississippi is a Division I medium-sized institution located here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We also have our other campus in Gulf Park. It's called the Gulf Park campus that is located in Long Beach, Mississippi, where you can find our multi-million-dollar marine research facility and our trademark majors such as ocean engineering and marine science. So we are about 15,000 students strong, and like I said, our main campus is here in Hattiesburg. And let me tell you a little bit about Hattiesburg, Mississippi. It is voted one of the top college towns in the state of Mississippi, which is pretty cool. But we're so much more than a college town. So we have over 300 restaurants. We have so many cool attractions like the Hattiesburg Zoo. You can see our Mayor Toby Barker holding a sloth in that bottom right picture. The Sanger Theater, so many boutiques and shops and things like that. So very unique college towns with lots of job opportunities, internship opportunities, and recreation for the entire family. So here we are in Hattiesburg, and let's talk a little bit about USM. We were founded in 1910 as a teacher school. We were called State Teachers College of Mississippi, and in the span of over a century, we grew a lot, to say the least. So from 1910, here we are in 2020, and we are a Carnegie R1 research institution with over about 140 academic degree plans that are housed in our College of Arts and Sciences, our College of Education and Human Sciences, our College of Nursing and Health Professions, and our College of Business and Economic Development. So the big four academic colleges. So that's where you'll find your major. Over 80% of our faculty have their terminal degrees. These are professors with years of academic research. Our campus itself is 1 square mile. I would encourage you guys to come and visit campus. We are having campus tours, beautiful campus. You can get from one side of campus to the opposite side in about 10 to 15 minutes. We also have a shuttle, and you can bike or ride a scooter or skateboard, however you want to get around our campus. And then we have a 17-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So for every 17 students, there's one faculty member, and lots of great opportunities to get that one-on-one time with your professor and meet like-minded individuals, create study groups. Here are some of our points of pride. So we are one of the leading research institutions, like I mentioned, Carnegie R1 Research Institution. We're one of 1% of schools worldwide that's accredited in both business and accounting by AACSB. We're one of 40 public institutions accredited in all 4 areas of the arts: art, music, theater, and dance. You can find some Southern Miss students and alums performing behind Lizzo at the Grammys, or you can find them on Netflix shows and movies, or on the performing arts stage. So we're very proud of our arts programs. Top nursing program, one of the top nursing programs in Mississippi, and the largest nursing simulation lab in the state as well. And we're also number 13 in the US and number 1 in Mississippi for providing certified teachers. So we started as a teacher school. We're still strong in education and providing quality teachers. Next thing I want to go to is student life. We have over 200 student organizations here at USM, from faith-based like Wesley Foundation Campus Ministries and the Catholic Student Association to service-based organizations and interest-based, such as the USM Quidditch team, the USM Tea Club, and so many more. We also have 26 Greek organizations in our Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life if you'd like to join a Greek letter organization. Our students get free admission into all home athletic events, free membership into the Payne Center, which is our student recreation center. And then we have a host of different traditions, such as Fountain Sit, which is in the bottom of this screen on that collage, and the Eagle Walk right before our home football games. So let's talk about applying. Our applications for fall, spring, and summer 2021 opened up on September 1st, 2020. So this is all we need: completed application, $40 application fee, and your official transcripts from your previously attended institutions. Before you enroll, we need your immunization records. So let's talk transfer scholarships. If you're coming from a community or junior college and you have at least a 3.0 GPA and at least 48 credit hours, we're going to award you with the Community College Transfer Academic Scholarship, and that is $4,000 a year. If you're a member of Phi Theta Kappa, that is a separate scholarship, and we want to honor you for your hard work. So with submission of a PTK membership document and a 3.25 GPA and that same at least 48 credit hours, we will award you $4,500 a year. We also offer some designation-based scholarships. So if you're an officer in your PTK chapter, you can get the additional $1,000 on top of that. And then if you're All-State or National Academic Team or Eagle Scout or Gold Award, that is an additional $1,000 scholarship. In addition to about 900 more scholarships, if there wasn't enough money, located in the GO system, which is the Golden Opportunity Scholarship Application, which is our university scholarship portal that you do a general application and it matches scholarships to you based off the information you provided. So tons of academic opportunities and scholarship opportunities. Come and see us. We are doing campus tours. We'd love to see you. We're having academic sessions and Discover Southern Miss sessions. And these are some dates. Like I said, this is when the application opened. You can take a look at that, screenshot, take a picture if you like. This is my contact information. I am your admissions counselor for transfer recruitment. Follow me on Instagram. I have a free app day coming up on November 6th and so much more. And thank you so much for your time. Southern Miss to the top.
Great, thanks. And last but not least, we have Florida Southern College.
All right. Well, good evening, everyone, or good morning, or whenever you're joining us here. Just to introduce myself, my name is Joe Madigan. I serve as the Director of Recruitment Outreach at Florida Southern College. It's my pleasure to work with all of our transfer students from throughout the United States, including the great state of Tennessee and throughout the Southeast. If you're not familiar with Florida Southern College is located in beautiful Lakeland, Florida. We are halfway in between Orlando and Tampa. We are 30 minutes west of the Walt Disney World Resort, 30 minutes east of downtown Tampa, Florida, host of the Super Bowl this year. And then we're also about 45 minutes to the beaches, some of the tops in the nation. One of the things I love to share about Florida Southern College with you is the sense of community on our campus. We love our transfer students. We welcome just over 150 plus transfer students to our community each and every year. Florida Southern College has also boasted and been known for its beauty. Florida Southern College was ranked this year as the #1 most beautiful school in the state of Florida and the top 10 most beautiful school as far as campuses in the nation. Among our 3,000 total students, half of our students are from the state of Florida, half our students are from out of state. About 14% of our students that enroll at Florida Southern College each and every year are transfer students. Students come to Florida Southern College with a wide range of different college credits as well. As long as you've earned a C or better in any college course that you've taken previously, that is going to count at Florida Southern College. We will accept up to 62 transferable college credits from a student coming from a community college and up to 93 transferable college credits for a student that's coming from a community college, state college, or university combined. We are extremely transfer credit friendly. If you are coming in with your AA degree, we always like to let you know that your general education requirements for Florida Southern College will generally be fulfilled, whether it be you're from the state of Florida originally, or if you're coming from outside the state of Florida. We want to give every student the opportunity to really get into their academic majors as soon as possible at Florida Southern and get connected. Our average class size at Florida Southern is 18 students, with our student to faculty ratio being 14:1. All of our classes in our over 70 different academic programs to study are taught by professors. We do not have teaching assistants. We do not have any student assistants teaching classes. We believe in engaged learning, experiential learning, learning by doing, whether that be in our exercise science program where you can learn physical fitness training, having the opportunity to go directly into our own doctorate of physical therapy. Maybe you're more interested in our nationally ranked and world-renowned music education program, or our top 20 ranked musical theater program at Florida Southern College that offers terrific scholarships for students to get on stage right away. Our School of Education ranked #1 in the state of Florida overall, and we have 3 individual career development centers on campus focused on you as a student, whether it be you're looking into health professions such as medicine, pharmacy, dentistry, or we have a 100% acceptance rate for students going into law school coming out of Florida Southern, with 90% of our students receiving scholarship for law school. We have 11 different master's and doctoral programs at Florida Southern among our actual 70 different academic programs we offer, and those may be additional options, including accelerated options like in our School of Business, ranked in the top 75 schools of business in the nation. At the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to get you into a job or go off to graduate school. We're proud of the fact that our outcome rate for all of our students at Florida Southern, including our transfer students, is 97%. That means students being gainfully employed within a year after graduation or going off to their graduate medical schools of choice, like Annabelle Rosenthal, who arrived on Florida Southern's campus with her AA degree after graduating from a state college, and in just 2 years got enough experience to make her a competitive enough applicant to get a 60% scholarship at her top medical school of choice. Or students like Joey Ortega in our business management and hospitality program, now working at the Walt Disney World Resort after joining as an out-of-state student. Or students like Tatiana Ship, now working as a docent in our Smithsonian-affiliated Polk Museum of Art locally connected to Florida Southern College. Each of these students have something in common, and that's a guaranteed internship. 60% of our students land jobs in the same location that they actually did an internship, and they're receiving a salary generally about $10,000 more than the national average for a recent college graduate. We're proud of what we have to offer for students at Florida Southern College academically, as well as for involvement, with over 100 different clubs, organizations, and activities to get involved in, from Greek life to 11 different campus ministry organizations to multicultural clubs to our championship-winning NCAA Division II athletics, as well as our championship-winning club sports such as our NACE nationally ranked esports program, with our second esports arena being built on campus within our brand new computer science building at Florida Southern. It's a great community to be a part of. There's something for everyone to get involved in, and we guarantee housing for all students at Florida Southern College, including our transfer students, whether that be in our suite style living, residential living, or apartment housing. Let's talk about how to be a Florida Southern College mock. Each year, Florida Southern College accepts applications on a rolling admissions basis. It's free to apply as a transfer student. Save those application fees. You can do so on the common application, the coalition application, or our own online application. We accept applications for the fall and the spring semester for transfer students. When you apply, we will need official transcripts from all colleges and universities you've attended previously. And if you completed less than 24 college credits, we'll need your high school transcript. We are a test optional institution at Florida Southern, and you can see some of the averages of what a student comes in with as a transfer student to Florida Southern, but we're most proud of the fact of what we offer in scholarships. Is this past year, the average financial aid award offer for a student was just under $35,000 a year, between a combination of our transfer merit scholarships open to students in any level to apply for, and also can stack with our PTK scholarships or external awards. Best way to know what you're going to receive from Florida Southern is just to apply for admission, send your credentials, and submit a completed FAFSA, as we believe this is a partnership between your external scholarships, such as the Jack Kent Cook Scholarship for transfer students, Phi Theta Kappa, or other aid. We are open for tours at Florida Southern College and would love for you to join us in the sunshine, have the opportunity to meet Moxie, our mascot at Florida Southern. You can check out more information and details and learn more about visiting Florida Southern, or receive your free credit evaluation at flsouthern.edu/transfer. My contact information is listed here. If you'd like to talk more, I have a virtual chat about your options at Florida Southern, no matter what major, what career path, or what opportunity you're looking for. Thanks for joining tonight.
Great. Thank you so much, facilitators, and thank you, students, as well, for joining us. When you close the window, there's going to be a quick 4-question survey. We appreciate any feedback you might have. There should be a couple more sessions happening, so sign up for those. And a recording of this session will be available in a couple days on the StriveScan website. So that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of your night and stay safe.